Okay, I'm gonna talk about album releases. Now, I'm gonna talk about albums that have been released within the last year or so, and which ones you should be getting, and which ones, in my opinion, you should. First, we'll talk about this. It's Linkin Park. I can't know if you probably. It's 1,000 Suns. It's a new Linkin Park album. I don't really like it. It's more experimental. I don't got a problem with that. I got a problem. It's not a good album. I mean, the DJ went too crazy. The rapper sings. I mean, Wretches and Kings, I think, is just, at least the vocal part is just plain bad. I mean, you listen to it sounds like Bob Marley's angsty teenage son singing the chorus. Now, an album, and I know a lot of you have this one, but I know some of you, maybe not as much as that one, but some have this, which is the new Arcade Fire album. This is a great album. It's, I think it has 16 songs on it. It's a concept album. It's called The Suburbs, about life in the suburbs, and it's a really good album. Yeah, I compare this album to Pet Sounds by the Beach Boys, just because it's just with the sound and with just how, like, the tone of it. I don't know. I mean, I guess their intentions in making the album, but get this album if you can, if you want to. Another album is this. This is MGMT. You can't read that. It's Congratulations by MGMT. I love this album. Personally, I think this is better than their first one. It's really cool. The best song on it, I would have to say, is Flash Ceruleum or Congratulations. It's more experimental, but it's still good. I mean, I really like this one. This one, hell, in like 30 years, this might be like list of greatest albums of all time. Like, maybe. Another one is this one, yeah, which is the Gorillaz Plastic Beach. Again, it's a good album. I think Demon Days is better, personally, but I'd say it's about the same as the first album, Gorillaz. It's really good. The best track on it, I think, is Rhinestone Eyes. It's less of the rock influence and more of the hip-hop and the trip-hop influences, but I still think it's good. I'm a fan of rock myself, but I like this album. Not great, but it's a good album. It's definitely at least the same as the first album. Now this one, Broken Bells. They're a new band from these guys, which are, that's Danger Mouse. That one's Danger Mouse, a record producer, and the guy makes the beats for Gnarls Barkley. He's produced a lot of good albums. He did Demon Days by the Gorillaz. He did Beck's new album and the Black Keys' new album. The best song in this one, I think, is The High Road. And the other guy is James Mercer, the lead singer of the Shins, which they got a couple good songs, but this is a really good album. It's weird because it sort of like combines everything that I think both James Mercer and Danger House have done, but in this really sort of cool way that it sounds the same, yet it sounds like a lot of different things at the same time. It's weird, but it's a really good album. I can't really think of any other albums I got. Yes, I think that's it. Goodbye. See you next time.